began to call Eldrick Tiger. He hoped it would inspire the young man to acquire all the qualities of his friend.
It's an honor to have his name, to have that nickname, because, you know, hearing all the war stories from my father, how much he meant to my father, not only saving his life numerous times, but all the conversations they had. He was able to help shape my father's life.
There was no way to contact him. So I said, well, maybe someday he will see Tiger's picture in a paper and say, Tiger Woods, and make the connection and say, that must be Woody's kid, and get in touch with me. It never happened.
And unfortunately, we did find out about 3-4 years ago what happened to him. After Nam fell, we discovered that he was captured, put into a concentration camp, and he basically starved to death, beaten and starved to death. So it's a terrible ending. So I carry his name in honor.
There's a moral because the attributes are also there. Courage, aggressiveness, intellect, leadership ability, all these things I want a Tiger to have.
As Tiger's prodigious talent became obvious, Earl's military mind led him to devise a plan for Tiger's future. He and Tita were going to devote their lives to realizing the awesome potential of their son.
We asked him what kind of sport he want, because in the school he loved to run. He loved to play a lot of sport too in school, baseball, basketball. I told Tiger, I said, you know what? You cannot be good in every sport. You have to choose the one you love the most. Whatever sport that you want, we will support you. Because each sport, they need a lot of practice, a lot of things to do to get better. So he chose the golf. We didn't choose it, he chose it.
Golf was my decision. I wanted to play it because I loved it. They were always encouraging me to try other things. So I would go off and try baseball. I would try track. I'd try cross country. Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. It was competitive. But it wasn't my love. I just didn't have the passion for it.
You don't really instill anything into a child. You encourage the development of it by your words, your deeds, the environment that you're in, how you react to situations, and you let the child grow. And golf is a great game for that.
It's an honest game. You always have to be honest with yourself. If my ball rolls and moves in the grass off in the trees when no one sees it, and my club behind the ball, that's a penalty. I have to call that upon myself. That's being honest. That's being true to yourself. And golf taught me that at an early age.
Earl would become coach, psychologist, and family breadwinner. Tita would become companion, scorer, and drill instructor.
I mean, she was the one getting up at 4 in the morning to drive 2 hours to watch me play 9 holes in a Pee Wee league. She made the sacrifices.
I walk through every tournament with Tiger, and I always keep the score.
Every single round of not only myself, but everyone in my group. And that was her thing.
Sometimes he take too much serious. And he perfection, he want everything, every shot have to be perfect. This is the one supposed to be, and he get mad at himself. So I asked Tiger when he finished the tournament, I said, Tiger, who fault is that? Is the golf bag fault? Is your club fault? Is your ball fault? Who hit the ball then? He said, me. I said, who fault is that? He said, me. I said, if it's you, why you hit your golf bag, or you throw your club, or you do something like that? It's not their equipment fault. It's your fault. If you want to hit, you hit on your head. You hit yourself. That's you the one at fault, not the equipment fault. And he said, why does the big kid do that? I said, that is their problem, it's not mine. You are my kids. You're supposed to come out here to have fun. This is just a game. You are my son. My responsibility is you, not other kids. So he knows that.
When Tiger was 6, he committed a cardinal sin. He was beaten by a local club pro, lost his temper, and refused to shake hands. Tita laid down the law.
Whew, did she ever. Boy, that's a moment I'll never forget too, because I was just a little kid, and she got my grill pretty good, because that is not, she always said, that is not how my son behaves. And not only did you respect yourself, you disrespected me, you disrespected your father, and you disrespected your entire family for how you acted and behaved. And that will never happen again. Plain and simple. And that, I get scared of my mom more so than my dad. My mom was a disciplinarian. My dad was a softie. People think he's a Green Beret, he's a real tough guy, but my father was more of the negotiator. I could actually negotiate with him and get things, and sometimes he wouldn't give them, sometimes he would. Mom, no, black or white.
I am very tough with him, and he knows it. Not with Dad. Dad only used the voice and tone. But I said to Tiger, no matter how big you are, I can beat you. I can spank you. And he knows that what I mean. So he knows that.
Tiger's exceptional talent meant fame before he went to school. He was hounded for his autograph before he could write. His reputation brought the inevitable cameras and microphones. Tiger thought that fame and public adulation were normal.
All of the girls on my staff just went absolutely crazy. He was such a cute little guy, and they said the women will shriek when he walks out, and they were absolutely right. They did.
Bob, I know you love baseball, but I also know you love golf, and I have someone here to challenge you, okay? So right now, I'd like you to meet Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods. Would you come up here?
When he walked out with a little bag of clubs over his shoulder, he made a lot of friends.